Everything starts with self. If people would spend more time, just like you're doing, and just like we're going to talk about today, if people would spend just more time working on them, they wouldn't be worried about what the other person was doing. Because as much as you worry about what someone else is doing, I'm telling you right now, you're never going to change them by going, you know what you need to do? You know how you're going to change them? By starting with you. You become what you're trying to make them be. Well, if you would just do this and you would just do this, you know what? You're so busy pointing out in every direction. The one thing you're not talking about is you. But here's the issue. That's why people do that. Because they don't want to focus on them. If they focus on your issues, they don't have to deal with their issues. And I'm telling you right now, you're talking about quiet time. I was preaching to these brothers about how you need to spend more time with the Lord, how you need to stop talking about stuff and start doing stuff. You need to start, your intentions are great, but if you never follow through on your intentions, that's all they ever are. And God doesn't reward intention. He rewards action. You got to move into that place that you're talking about. So as I'm speaking to these brothers going, you know, you say you want to spend more time with Jesus. Have you cut out time to spend with Jesus? And then I heard a voice going, have you? Have you? You're good at telling all these people what to do. Man, you sound nice when you're saying it, but are you doing it? Because how dare you speak into another brother and say, you know what's going to make you better, when you're not doing that thing that's going to make you better? So I cut out time. I heard my voice. I heard Jesus. See, Jesus, and we're going to talk about this too, he disciplines us. Discipline equals love. So when you hear that voice of conviction that says, what are you doing, young man? You don't go, oh man, I got to stop talking about it. No, dude, you got to keep talking about it while you're doing it. So I cut out some quiet time to be with the Lord. Dude, I start every single day. You know what the first meal I have every day is? Communion. That's my first meal every day. I break the wafer and I drink the juice. That's the first thing that goes into my body every single day. And I have this prayer closet, bro, that is so beautiful because it does exactly what you just said. Do you know sometimes for the first 20 minutes, I'll just sit there. And I'm talking about a peace and a quiet like you've never heard. And how weird does that sound? You can't hear silence. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I promise you. When you sit in a purely peaceful space that is dedicated to Jesus and you just be quiet, there are no distractions. It's like he takes over the whole spot, and it's a beautiful thing. I have actually sat there in that closet and been like, do you hear that? It's nothing. Do you hear that? Nothing? That's the most beautiful sound you'll ever hear. Because in those moments, that's when the Lord goes, okay, I finally have you with no distractions, with no outward noises. If anything, you'll hear a bird chirping in the background. That's beautiful music to me, because that's Jesus going, see, it's the little sounds. You get distracted by the big sounds, but you're not hearing the little sounds. And the little sounds are the ones that he sends to go, that's me. That's me. He didn't come in the fire. He didn't come in the earthquake. He didn't come in the storm. He came as what? A whisper. The only way you're going to hear that whisper is if you get to a place where the distractions are gone and your only focus is the silence of the Lord. Just be in that moment. Because you come out of there with peace. And that's what this world is lacking, bro. There's no peace. And people are, listen, watch this. People are fighting for peace. Just hear that. You're fighting for peace. You're trying to get something the completely wrong way. You just have to accept the peace. Seek the peace. Don't fight for the peace. Because peace is easy if you just let it happen. And God says, I have it for you. If you would be quiet and just listen. I'm right here, B. He tells me all the time, Bryan, I'm right here. Where are you? Where are you? I'm every place. Everywhere you go, I'm there. But you're so busy looking at every place I'm not, you're looking around at everything that isn't me and going, Jesus, where are you? And I'm telling you, he says it, I'm right here. Shh. Listen, I got a word for you. Now you go tell these brothers, I got another word for you. Go tell these brothers, but make sure before you tell them that you're doing it. And that's one thing I've made this promise, Lord. I'm never going to give anybody one single word of advice that I won't take myself, and even am already doing that thing. I'm not going to say, hey, Dante, you know what you need to do? Because if I look you in the eyes and say, here's what you need to do, and I'm not doing it, I'm a hypocrite, man. I'm lying to you and me. Hey, you know what? You know what you'll get good results out of? Something I'm not even doing. So I'm giving you advice I don't even know about. The blind leading the blind. Ain't that something? And we will chase after people that have no idea what they're talking about. Ooh, come on. You know what? They did an experiment. If we get in a line, if we got 10 people and we lined up and we just stood in the line, everybody that walked past like, well, what's in this line? There must be something going on over here. No. It's just a line of idiots. And that's what we become in this world. You see it everywhere you look. You're like, and you'll see them going, why are those people doing that? Because one person started and another person followed and another person followed. So if they'll follow the bad thing, they'll follow the good thing. We just got to line them up for the Lord. That's all we got to do, brother. That's it. So let's do that, man. Let's do that today.